Beautiful day, Patriots. How are you? We're going to talk about a Bible verse. We've been talking about etymology and all kinds of history, and we are in a spiritual battle. Now, I'm going to read something here in the Bible out of Matthew. We've already done this reading already, but we're just going to talk about it for a second and see if this makes sense, because this is a hard sentence that Jesus Christ says that doesn't make a lot of sense, but let's see if we can't see what it might mean. Okay, and I'm not saying that I can interpret this or that this is what it means. We're just going to read this for a minute. And then this is where we started one of our days. Day 18 was, and then this is quoting Jesus, and then let them which be in Judea flee into the mountains. Let him which is on the housetop not come down to take anything out of his house. Run. Neither let him which is in the field return back to take his clothes. Run. And woe unto them that are with child, and to them that give suck in those days. But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. Neither on the Sabbath day. Now, this is a really weird thing. Okay, I'm going to stop right there. End of quote. Now, that was in Matthew chapter 24:20. But pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day. Okay. And again, on the Sabbath day, this is the day of worship. This would be the day that, we're all praying and worshiping God and Jesus Christ. So it'd be kind of weird to think that would be a bad day for us to have Jesus Christ come down out of nowhere. Does that kind of make sense? If we were waiting for Jesus Christ, it would be a good thing that we were on the Sabbath praying to Jesus, waiting for Jesus. But Jesus says right here that that's not the case. And woe unto them. And pray that your flight not be in the winter nor on the Sabbath. And that's very difficult to comprehend. Yes? But let's look at the way our society is set up right now. Even though it mimics past societies, but let's just look at our society right now. And our Sabbath day in America is on Sunday. And on Sunday, the Sabbath day, okay, is here. Okay. And all the other days, Monday through Friday, everybody is all over the place working and in their own separate cubicles doing their slave work. On Saturday, everybody's kind of recuperating and doing their little chores and stuff. And then on Sunday, our Sabbath, the day that we, in our society right now, Sabbath to Sunday, I'm not going to argue about the Saturday being Sabbath or Sunday being Sabbath. I'm just saying what our society is doing right now. On Sunday, the Sabbath, we have everybody in very few places. We have gatherings that are huge, huge. Whether it be in sports arenas, that's a lot of people. Just like in Rome. And underneath the Romans, we had tunnels and all kinds of lion dens. And on the Sabbath, we have just an incredible amount of people in cathedrals all over the world. All over the world. And if the Great Deception was coming, and on the Sabbath day, there was just groups and groups of people inside these locations. Or you run for refuge to a place that was made by man. How about that? Sounds more like it. Say the people are already in the stadiums, a natural disaster happens, everything gets locked down, everybody gets herded into their safety. It's just a scientific example. But in the cathedrals all over the world, people are already there, and they will flee and run on the Sabbath to these places. I am not saying that that's what this means here. But Jesus warns us to be aware of our surroundings. He talks in parables, and this right here is saying, "Pray ye that your flight be not in the winter, neither on the Sabbath day." And again, we will flee to places that man gives us. We will flee to our government to save us, which would be a FEMA camp. We're already going to be at a sporting event. Or we'll already be in the cathedrals or run to the cathedrals, because it would be very easy to deceive man. Just put a little boogeyman out there. Or a real spirit demon. Release the Krakens. They're trying to open up portholes and do... I don't want to talk about what's really here that we just don't see and can't see. You see, look at all this 8, this figure 8. It's just the metaverse. It's just to keep everything entrapped. But anyways, neither on the Sabbath day, why not? For then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time. No, nor ever shall be. This could be your last chance, regardless, no matter what you want to believe in, reincarnation or not, one shot or not, one belief or not. It has been prophesied. We can see physical evidence of these cathedrals, these religious places that have catacombs of bones and dead bodies underneath them. Regardless of the story, why they want to do them, that is sick and demonic. These cathedrals have gargoyles and evil things all over the top of them. All these cathedrals, the religious ones, have statues and paintings of nude bodies all over the place. And people will be under a witchcraft spell and not be able to see this. The nakedness and it's just like I say, everything is a step for everybody to open up and see how things work. But if Q is biblical and in the Bible, there is stories of Satan and the devil, and governments know all about this stuff. Governments know all about this stuff. So does the Freemasons, so does the devil. And if you're not opening up your own eyes and growing and learning, and the only way to save yourself, just like we were just discussing right there, it's not by a man's building. That is not the refuge. That is not the place of safety. God's temple is within you. You are not from this earth. You will not try to protect and save this earth. You will try to protect and save your soul and then others' souls, so that they do not get trapped within the devil's scheme. Yes? We've seen this type of genocide all over the place. And people in mankind right now, like in the time, as it says in the days of Noah, they will be completely unaware of this. Even if you told them the story, they cannot see the story. Here's the greatest story of all time. My friends, I pray for you to be able to pray for Jesus Christ and the Holy Ghost's guidance, so that you are not entrapped in man's physical world and his devil's schemes here. There is no place that is built by man that will save you. It is in